You know, life is so much harder when you are invested in a friendship. I mean, you give them your trust, give them your heart, and they tear it all apart in betrayal. And for what? Like, for real.
Look, Satan, I know that you there, and I can see you looking back when I look in the mirror. Always trying to add some weight to the burden I bear, like somehow I can't take it and I'll break right then and there. And I know nobody told me that life would be fair, and I never expected to be neglected by the people who were there. And all they expected was even less than what was fair. All I needed was somebody who would care.
Then it took me a while to find a reason to smile. I almost thought I'd never feel it again, and all the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend, one who didn't pretend and wanted to end up on some stupid shit again. Yeah, man, it took me a while to find a reason to smile. Almost thought I'd never feel it again. All the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend that wanted me pulling stupid shit again. All I ever had was the person that I am. You the man, Mr. Motherfucking Ham. So maybe you don't always have a plan. Never been afraid to play your hand. Even if you ain't not making grants, and even if you don't stand a chance, you'll never raise up and say you can't, cause you can. Even with the devil doing everything he can, you still manage the damage cause you the man. May not have the advantage with all this planet that's demand, but who takes me for granted? They made a granite more like sand. Them they carrying cannons, I'ma combat until I can. For as long as I can stand it, I'ma stand. I'll never surrender, return to sender as I am. Mr. Nice Guy, aka Mr. Motherfucking Ham. If the Lord is my witness, I'ma get with it, give a damn. Give a hand, lift the motherfucker up out the mud, show my people love. Man, it took me a while to find a reason to smile. I almost thought I'd never feel it again, and all the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend, one who didn't pretend and wanted to end up on some stupid shit again. Yeah, man, it took me a while to find a reason to smile. Almost thought I'd never feel it again. All the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend that wanted me pulling stupid shit again. After all that you did, I had to forgive, but know this, I will never forget, and I will never let it happen again. You are my friend, all you did was pretend, and that ain't something I will ever defend. This is the end, no, I won't be looking back at you again. Judas is scary it as you carry in your sins. This is my message to every fair weather friend. I'm all out of compassion for people acting like a friend when they isn't even fitting to tend to being loyal to the end. So for them, I won't even pretend. Yeah, once I see you later, but I ain't with doing favors for a hater, cause for y'all, I'd be south of the equator. Not your neighbor, not your waiter, I'm the major and I'm looking for the savior. Ain't no reason for us breathing the same air. I ain't dare, only fair that I throw you motherfuckers out of here. Now we're square, I don't care, hope you're miserable somewhere. And it took me a while to find a reason to smile. I almost thought I'd never feel it again, and all the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend, one who didn't pretend and wanted to end up on some stupid shit again. Yeah, man, it took me a while to find a reason to smile. Almost thought I'd never feel it again. All the while I just needed a reason I could defend. A friend that wanted me pulling stupid shit again.